Hello everyone, I'm Melissa here and welcome to your Melissa Moment. Hello everyone, I'm Melissa here. Welcome to your Melissa Moment and welcome to Miscellaneous Monday. I have got a lot of boxes and packages beside me, all from Amazon. I don't know what's in all of them. I can't remember. We just did a whole bunch of Amazon purchases. So let's just dive right in, shall we? Let's start with one thing. Now, if you guys have been watching me for a while, you know I've mentioned before, what is going on with my hair? I've mentioned that before too, but that's fine. I've mentioned before that I love our home, but it is an older home. Our house is over 100 years old, and it comes with some issues. It's a 2-story home, and one of the issues we have is with the heating and cooling of this home. In the summer, we do have air conditioning. We put that in, I think, like 7 years ago, and it's great on the main floor. But our upstairs gets very hot, even with the air conditioning on. If we put it cold enough so that the upstairs is comfortable, the main floor is freezing. If the main floor is comfortable, the upstairs is hot. Now upstairs, we have 2 bedrooms, our bedroom and our daughter's bedroom, and 1 bathroom. That's it. There's no closets up, like no linen closets, no nothing. Literally 2 bedrooms and a bathroom. That's all we have upstairs. And in our room, we have a ceiling fan. And in our daughter's room, she just has a light. Now, I don't know why. I didn't think of this earlier, but I didn't. Like I said, it gets really hot. And she complains a lot about it being too hot in her bedroom. She's also 7 and insists on sleeping with 1,000 blankets and fleece pajamas in the summertime. And I've tried to explain to her, if you wear lighter pajamas and just have a sheet, you'll be cooler. But she insists she needs all these blankets. And I get it. I love blankets too. You want to be comfy. But it just dawned on me, why don't we put a ceiling fan in her bedroom? We have a little portable fan we plug in to give some airflow, but why don't we have a ceiling fan in there? So I feel kind of stupid for not thinking of this earlier, but it was one of those things. It's like, let's put a ceiling fan in. We're going to do it. So I can't remember, where I first saw it. I think it was, a friend of mine. I say a friend of mine, but she honestly doesn't know who I am. She's a Scentsy girl from the States that I watch her YouTube channel, and she's amazing. And they have, they recently purchased a newer home, and they have a very small space, and they put a ceiling fan in, but it was like a really small ceiling fan. And it caught my attention because in my daughter's room, upstairs, we have sloped ceilings because of the shape of our house. And where the light is, it's a very small space before it gets to the wall. There's only probably about a foot, if that, before it hits the wall. And I'm like, there's no way a ceiling fan's going to fit, because a traditional ceiling fan that most people think of have the really long blades, right? 1 second, guys. I got to see who this is. It's nobody. Have the really long blades. So I was like, ooh, maybe I should get one of these small ones that I saw my friend have. And so I went on Amazon and I was looking, and I came across, it's called a bladeless fan. Interesting. It's also got an LED light function. Now my daughter's 7. She loves lights. She has since she was a baby. She also likes, parties and stuff. She has a little disco ball in her room. She loves it. My husband also loves technology and all of these cool gadgets. So I found this. I'm going to show you the box because, you know, this is the box it came in, okay? I know you can't tell much from this, but bear with me. So this is an intelligent fan light, it says. It says improve air circulation, say goodbye to harmful bacteria, soft, mute, intelligent timing, energy saving, remote control, 3-speed. It also has a upgrade, a stepless 3-color dimming light. And it comes with mounting parts, blah, 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 blah. But anyway, let me show you this thing. Oh, okay, well, hang on. So many boxes. Okay, so this is what it looks like. I took it out of the box because I wanted to show you. Okay, this is what it looks like. Now, this part here is what lights up. This comes with a remote. It's an RGB, so it goes through all the different colors of the rainbow. I'm going to tilt it so you can see the inside. Now, I don't know if you can see or not. The fan blade is actually in here. So they call it a bladeless because when it's mounted on your ceiling, you don't see the blades. It's not your traditional one where you just see blades. It's all enclosed and the light is on the outside. So here's the bottom of it. So this is what you're going to see if you're looking up at the ceiling is this. It's also a pretty, I wouldn't say it's a complete flush mount, but it's pretty close to it. And it's a smaller size. Like this is probably half the size of a traditional ceiling fan because it doesn't have the big, you know, fan blades sticking out of it. So this is what we're going to put in my daughter's room. If my husband, who's editing this video, wants to put the picture from Amazon so you can kind of see, you know what? Let's not do that. He does enough editing and I appreciate all of his work.
How cool is this new ceiling fan? Boop, super bright, but that's okay. It comes warm light, it comes daylight, it comes natural light, it comes dim, it comes bright, but not just that. It's also got an RGB in it, so it's got colors. It's got all kinds of cool, funky patterns for my dance party. And it's also a ceiling fan, so we crank up the wonderful ceiling fan cooling. But that's not all. It's also an oscillating fan, so I can rotate this to make sure the wind blows whichever way I want, or just leave it spinning so that everything is cool. This is awesome. Woo!
Let me just show you on my phone, okay? Let me show you the picture on my phone, if I can spell the word Amazon. That way he doesn't have to spend more time editing. Okay, let me go in here and show you, because you guys, it looks pretty freaking cool. Okay, so it's called an RGB ceiling fan with lights, remote control. It says it's 18 inches. Color changing, low profile ceiling fan. How cool is that, you guys? How cool. It comes with the remote, like I said. It's supposed to change color. Now, my only concern is how bright the light actually is. Because my daughter's room, it's got a fairly small window, like a narrow window, so it's not that bright. So I'm hoping it gives off a lot of light. Now, this is $170 for this ceiling fan, which I feel like is probably kind of the going rate for ceiling fans. I don't know. But that's going in her room, so I'm excited for that. Hopefully it's going in today. Fingers crossed. So once it's up, maybe I'll do an update video and let you guys know if it's good, how easy it was to install. By the way, we're getting an actual electrician to put it up. If we like it, you know, if it's loud, you know, all of that jazz, in case you guys are looking for a ceiling fan too. So that's the first thing we got. Let's go into the next box. Now, some of this stuff is probably going to be boring, but I'll show you anyway. We've got some, it's funny because we've got trucks going by outside for tree cutting services, and we actually have decided to cut down the tree in our backyard. So I'm just kind of like, oh, who are you? Okay. Interesting. Okay, so yay, dishwasher pods. So I ordered these off of Amazon. I find Amazon has the best price on the dishwasher pods. These are the ones that I get. These ones actually are a little different, I think. This is the Finnish brand Powerball Quantum. That's what I usually get. These ones are Infinity Shine, which is a little bit different. Also, the ones I usually get come in a bag. This is like in a plastic container, which I honestly don't care, but the reason I get Finnish brand is I've had a few dishwasher repairmen in, and back before we got this dishwasher, not this one, this one's good. And I asked them, because they're the experts, right? I'm like, what brand of dishwashing pods should I be buying? Or should I be using pods? Should I be using liquid? Like, what is the best thing to use for a dishwasher for it to last longer, right? And a couple different technicians said Finnish brand, the pods are great. So I'm like, you know what? They fix them every day, all day. They probably know, right? So that's what I use. Okay. What is this? I assume some of this is going to be really boring, you guys. But, you know, who doesn't love Amazon shopping? I was actually, a big truck pulled up today. Oh, yeah, good. Ooh, that smells. Are you leaking? A big truck pulled up today, a delivery truck, and I was like, ooh, more packages. And it was Amazon, but it was for my neighbor. I always get jealous when they get packages and I don't. I'm like, no, why are you going to their house? But that's fine. This smells really strong. Okay. Actually, we should do this with the other one. So let's get into this. Okay, we'll get to the other ones here. So I ordered this. It smells really strong, which is probably a good thing. This is rodent repellent. Okay. This is Field of Green brand. Effectively repels and prevents. It's indoor and outdoor use, which I like. It's a spray bottle, which I like. I have not used this. Now, if you're new here, hi, welcome. Thank you so much for watching my video. Make sure you subscribe so you don't miss out on any upcoming videos. A little rundown. We have had in the past rodent issues. Now remember, this house is 100 years old, so you know, every fall, started with one, we would get one mouse in our house every fall. Then it started getting worse. We would get two, then more, then more. I think the most we had in 1 year was around a dozen. Yep. That was recently, like in the last couple years. We have done everything we could to fix this problem. Everything from having in numerous exterminators. I think we were up to 7 or 8 companies of exterminators to try to find where the heck they're getting in and to fix it. Nobody could do that. That's why we went through so many companies, because no one could actually do that for us. So frustrating. We went as far as removing the original chimney because we thought they were gaining access through the chimney. So we removed it. 8,000 pounds of brick, 100-year-old brick from basement to attic. We completely removed, sealed off the roof because we thought maybe they were getting in there. Our neighbor came over and helped my husband completely seal our basement, which is a cinder block foundation, put vapor barrier in, new insulation, wood pieces, tried to seal it completely. We have done everything we possibly could to remedy this situation. We just recently put in brand new front door and back door in case they were getting in that way. We have done our best. Now, so far, we haven't had issues. This past fall, we had one. I don't know how it got in. We had one, and it was underneath our kitchen cabinets behind the kick plates. Our neighbor, I love him. He helps us with this issue anytime we need it, because I can't deal with it anymore. He came over, took the kick plate off, and took care of it. Thank you. That was it. Now, that one was also dying. Now, this is a hard thing for me because I love animals. I'm an animal lover. I love them. I even like mice, but not in my house. I have a problem when they're in my house. I can't stand them. I get anxiety. They bother me. Outside my house, that's fine, but not in. So we have numerous traps set up. We also have poison. And I know for any of you animal lovers, don't kill them. I get it. I get it. I only resort to that because I can't deal with it in my house. I can't deal with it. So we do have that. Now, this one was already on its way out. Now, going forward, we're trying to prevent them in the house. We're trying to prevent it. We're doing everything we can. So I've done so much research on how to get rid of them, how to deter them, the whole thing. And the one thing, well, not the one thing, but one of the things that I heard was peppermint. They hate peppermint. I've heard people say Irish Spring soap is something that they don't like. So I've heard a lot of people will just take shavings of Irish Spring soap and put it around their house, to try to stop them from coming in. This is a peppermint spray. And like I said, it's indoor, outdoor. I'm pretty sure. So yeah, it says it repels all types of rodents, house mice, rats, field mice. And I'm pretty sure this is non-toxic. Yes. Well, hang on. It's 100% natural. It's cruelty-free. It's pet-friendly, non-toxic, because we do have a small child. So you can spray this anywhere and everywhere. So around your door frames, right? Like anywhere you think they might be coming in. Obviously, putting it outside is great, but as soon as it rains or something, right, you're going to have to reapply. I don't remember how much this was. I mean, I can probably tell you. But we're going to try it and see. Now, like I said, I'm willing to do anything here, just to try to stop them from coming in, because I don't want them to come in. This was, how much was this guy? 30 bucks maybe? Oh, this is currently unavailable. I think it was around $27. Now, I don't know how long this is going to last, but we'll try it. So hopefully. Now, with that, we also got, and I know some of you aren't going to like this, and I'm sorry, but I will say it again. Until you have had mice in your house, you don't understand, especially when you have children or pets. Mice can carry diseases. They can be a nuisance. They have a lot of babies. It can be an infestation before you know it. So you have to be on top of it if you have mice in your house or a mouse, because usually if there's one, you've got more. So I'm sorry to those people that are going to have an issue with this, but we also got more bait stations. Now, we had, every year we hire a company to spray our yard for mosquitoes. We pretty much live outside in the summer, and mosquitoes, if you live in Saskatchewan especially, they're a nuisance. So we do get our yard sprayed to reduce the amount of mosquitoes we get. and it's amazing. Last year, the company we hired also did outdoor pest control. So they did have a couple bait boxes outside. Um, Again, probably helped us. Now, that company has since gone under. They're no longer in business. So we had to find a new mosquito company. We actually went with the one we originally had. They're great, but they don't do the pest control. We liked the one last year because they did both mosquito and pest, and it worked out really well. We also still have the 2 bait stations, but you need a specific key to open the bait stations to refill the bait, and we don't have one. So we ordered, this is, I think there's 6 bait stations in here. This does not come with the bait, it's just the stations. These are locked as well, so the key is also in here. So I'm hoping that this key will fit the other bait stations we have. If not, we'll probably just get rid of those ones because we can't get into them. They're no good to us. But we have these as well. So this goes with the peppermint oil because we are trying to be proactive so we don't have another issue. Because I don't want any more in my house. Also, we don't necessarily live super close to like a field or anything. Like it's not like right across the street, but we do have an alleyway, which doesn't help. And there is green spaces fairly close. We did just last week. That's what prompted all of this. Last week, my husband and I were sitting outside and we just started cleaning up our yard. We had a lot of leaves and stuff still from the fall. And we were sitting outside and we were talking and we heard something moving through some leaves that were in the corners of our outside. And we heard it and we're like, what is that? We immediately started cleaning up all of the leaves and debris to try to stop them from wanting to go in there. Again, we didn't see anything. We looked, we didn't see it. It obviously ran away or hid really well, which they do. But there was something there, and I'm pretty sure it was a mouse. So they're out there. Again, that's fine, just not in or around my house, please. Go somewhere else. It frustrates me because we also have cats that I would hope, like we don't have cats, but our neighbors have cats that I kind of was like, oh, maybe they won't come around because there's cats, but they still like to come around apparently. So that's fine. But let's hope we get rid of them. Ooh, this is fun. Okay. Last thing, last box from Amazon, you guys. I purchased a bike, a trike actually. I did a video on putting that together. I'm pretty sure that video should have been out before this one. So go back and check if you want to see me building a trike. But I wanted, it does come with like a big basket on the back, but I also wanted a little basket on the front, right? Because I have OCD and the basket on the back is great. You can put stuff in there, you go shopping or whatever, put stuff in there to take home, that's great. But I like to be able to see things because I have this fear that I'm going to be cycling along and hit a bump or something and something's going to fall out of my basket and I'm not going to have a clue because it's behind me. So I like to have things where I can see them in front of me, especially if I have my purse or something with me. I don't want to put that behind me. I want to put it in front so I know it's there, I know it's safe. So I went on Amazon to find a little bike basket, right, to put on my bike. And I found a really cute one. Let me see if I can get a price for you on this one. I want to say it was around 30 bucks as well. Let me see. Here it is. It's called a folding bicycle carrier basket. Oh, is that the same one? I think I paid $26.99 for it. The one that I got doesn't look like it's on Amazon anymore for some reason, but that's fine. But here it is. It looks a lot bigger than I thought. Look how pretty, you guys. It's purple. I love purple. This looks really big. Like, I'm thinking this might be too big, but let's see. Okay. This looks pretty big. So it comes with, to attach it, I assume. Ooh. Oh, okay. So there's a lot of pieces to it. That's fine. You guys. Oh, look how cute this is. Hello. Okay, so this is a dual purpose. It has feet on it. It also has an outside pocket, which is super cute. I assume it attaches here onto your basket. You can also put the handles together, so you can take this off of your bike if you're going in shopping and use it as your shopping bag, then come back and put it on your bike to go home. How cute is that? Here's another great feature. Again, it's collapsible, which is nice. Here's another great feature. You guys, it has a drawstring top to it. So if you put something in here, you can close it to help secure it in the basket. And also, if it starts raining or something, you can close this up because this is waterproof, and whatever's in here is going to stay dry. Now, I also saw photos on Amazon. You can also, if you have a small pet you want to take with you, you can put them in here. And you can like zip this up around their little neck to keep them secure so they can poke out and see where you're going, but you feel confident they're not going to jump out of your basket as you're riding along. How cute is this, you guys? I love it. It does look big though. I looked at the measurements before I bought it. I didn't think it was going to be this big. I mean, I'm not mad at it. I just don't know if it's going to fit on the bike properly. We'll have to try it out and see. But I love it. I love the colors. I love everything about it. Yay! Okay, so that is all my Amazon shopping. I talk a lot, but that's okay. That's why you guys love me. Anyway, I just wanted to share that with you guys. Thank you so much for watching. Please, you know what? If you like this video or me or anything really, can you just do me a favor and click that little like button? I would really appreciate that. So thank you guys so much for watching. We'll see you next time. Bye.